Alright, YouTube, I'm back, and here I'm going to talk about something that needs to be addressed. We're going to talk about a problem that's been happening in Fortnite ever since, well, Chapter 2, I believe. Whenever reboot bans were added. See, the thing is, people don't get this. What I've seen online about BM'ing, which means bad manners in games, is like, okay, so Battle Royale, right? You're fighting a bunch of people, you have multiple teams, or solos, or whatever the heck it is. Let's say you're fighting with your team, right? But you get knocked down. So why does and here's the problem. You get knocked down, you're trying to survive, right? You're trying to wait for your team to either win the fight or you bleed out so they can pick you up after they win or lose. But the problem is, and I can't believe I'm saying this, you have a health bar, a secondary health bar from getting downed. And that automatically makes players want to kill you and then ignore the living teammates and fuck with the corpses. I used to say this a lot to my teammates when I used to be an Apex player. Leave the corpses alone. Don't bother with the corpses unless you need shields, like, doing a finisher so you get your shields back. But basically, don't fuck with the corpses, just fuck with the living. Basically, that means if you have players that are still fighting with their guns, leave the downed guy alone. He ain't gonna do, like, the dead guy, the one who's downed, who's technically already dead, he's not gonna do anything. He can't do anything but crawl away. And you just killing them because they're downed is fucking not only toxic, but fucked up. And I've seen so many people talking about how they need to just either make you invincible or bleed out or just not have it be a downed moment at all where you just die. And I agree with this. I agree with that because at least then the game can go on like normal. But people comment on those little posts I saw about telling them to get good or that you're complaining about how the game works. That's not how the game works. That's not how it was intended. You toxic little shits. You all act like you have to be the bigger or better person in every game. Everything has to be a competition with you fuckers. And that's the reason why we want BM'ing to stop. Why we need invincibility when we're dead. Like, there's two things we need for this game. We need landing invincibility, so when we land, we're invincible for like a few seconds, so you can't just fucking kill us off the bat, because that will just ruin someone's game, and I believe that's not fair. Now, if that was in ranked, I understand. If it was ranked, go ahead and not have invincibility for anything. That makes sense. But for casual lobbies, like basic lobbies that aren't ranked, we need BM'ing to be removed, so therefore, here's my suggestion. If you are downed, you are invincible until you bleed out. The health bar still goes down naturally, so wait for it to either bleed out or for your team to win the fight and pick you up. That makes more sense. And because you get picked, and the minute you land or get revived, you should have an invincibility frames so you don't just get instantly jacked down, because at least then it's a little bit more tactical. And I know that's my own thought, but a lot of other people feel that too, okay? And if you try to rival me and say, hey, we don't want that, we want to be toxic AF, and tell you that you're bad and you're just complaining how the game works, you're the reason why this game has gotten so bad. You're the reason why casual gamers have to go play things like Roblox and fucking ABC children games, because you ruined the thing that we enjoyed, and you are the problem. I get you want to be the best competitive, but if you're going to be this toxic, go to Apex and go to Apex and blow off EA or something. Use all your money and make them happy with a blowjob of your money. Okay? Do that instead of coming here to these casual games and ruining everything. You're just going to ruin the game for the gamers. And this is my own personal experiences too, because when I'm playing with my team, and most of my team are better than me at this game. They are way better. Some of them even got into FNCN. Well, one of them did. And the problem is, nowadays, we're just getting shot up with all these things, SMGs and shotguns, which is still the meta for some damn reason, that when we're trying to win the fight for our team so we can survive, you decide to come over there, kill the ones who are downed, just to get yourselves killed, or just to kill us off and act like you're special. You're not funny, okay? First off, you're not playing the game as intended. The game was intended to be fun for all players, and not be intended for not to be fun only for the toxic dickheads who want to act like they're superior in every way. You're the goddamn reason why certain games nowadays shouldn't exist. You're the reason why EA loves to make their game worse, because you love the competitive. Go to Apex if you're going to be this way, okay? That's all I got to say about your toxicity. Go to Apex and be a toxic dick there, because they have a lot of fucking rooms open for you toxic assholes. Go there instead. Leave our games alone, damn it. And by the way, one more thing, if you're going to emote on somebody who every time you kill someone you emote just for fun, you're a prick, okay? I'm going to say this, you are the literal epitome of a cunt. You have no reason to do that, okay? Talking to all you toxic and motherfucking hardcore bitches, you don't need to be like that. Either be a good teammate to your team and don't be a fucking troll, or go play a different game and let us casuals have our lobbies, or go play ranked. Stay out of our lobbies, please, because it would be nice to have a match to where I'm not on the ground half the time getting fucking raped by everybody because they want to use a drum shotgun, alright? And then they start wanting to do the fucking gritty or whatever you call that stupid dance that everyone wants to do. By the way, your gritty is more gayer than a goddamn pink donut with cum on it, okay? I've got to be honest. Stop doing that emote or do something else, because you're just the same broken record as everyone else, damn it.